Okay. 19.
Present, sir.
Right. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 25. 25. 26. 27.
Present, sir.
28. Okay. 28.
Present, sir.
Right. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. Kankar Rajat Ramchandra. 35. Manjunath.
Present, sir.
Okay. Prathamesh. Joslino. Soham. Atia.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else?
30 present, sir.
30. Right. Anybody else? Okay. So we're discussing about the feedback amplifiers, right? Let us continue with the feedback amplifiers. So this is about the feedback connection types that I had started in the previous class. Is the slide visible, students? Slide is visible. Slide is visible. Are you able to see the screen? Are you able to see the screen, students? Are you able to see the screen or not?
Yes, sir. We can see the screen.
Okay, fine. So the basic feedback connection types, it depends on whether the voltage or the current is fed back to the input in series or in parallel. That is, from this feedback circuit, whether the voltage is fed back to the input or the current is fed back to the input, or whether the voltage and the current are fed back in series with the input or in parallel with the input. Depending on this, there are different feedback connection types. These feedback connection types are voltage series feedback, voltage shunt feedback, current series feedback, and current shunt feedback circuits. Now, voltage series feedback means it indicates that the output voltage of the amplifier is collected and applied as input to the feedback, right? And series means the output from the feedback circuit is applied in series with the input. Series means the output from the feedback circuit is applied in series with the input. That is voltage series. Voltage shunt means the output is collected from the output of the amplifier, right? And the output of the feedback circuit is applied in shunt or in parallel with the input. Then current series. Current series means the the current from the output is tapped. The current from the output of the amplifier is tapped and applied as input to the feedback circuit. Then output of the feedback circuit, if it is applied in series with the input, it is called as current series. Current shunt means the current is tapped from the output of the amplifier, applied as input to the feedback. The output of the feedback is in shunt with the current source. It is in shunt with the or in parallel with the current source, current input source. That is called as the current shunt feedback amplifier. Okay, these are the four types of amplifiers: voltage series feedback amplifier, voltage shunt feedback amplifier, current series feedback, and current shunt feedback amplifiers. Okay. Now, as I told, voltage refers to connecting the output voltage as input to the feedback circuit, and current means tapping of some output current of the amplifier and applying it to the feedback circuit. This is the meaning of voltage and current. Voltage means we are collecting the output voltage from the amplifier and applying it to the feedback. Current means we are collecting or we are tapping some of the current of the output of amplifier and then we are applying it to the feedback network. This is the difference between voltage and current. Let us see these different circuits. Voltage series feedback amplifier. In the voltage series feedback amplifier, we have the forward amplifier. This is the amplifier in the forward path. Its gain is given by output by input. Vi is the input with the source voltage as Vs. Output is V0 across RL. A is given by A is the gain of the amplifier, that is output by input. Output is V0, input is Vi. This is called as the gain without feedback. Gain without feedback, the transfer gain or the gain without feedback. Then we have the feedback circuit here. Feedback circuit here. The output voltage is applied of the amplifier is applied as input to the feedback network. It is V0. Then the output of the feedback network is Vf. Output of the feedback network is Vf, okay, which is applied in series with the input. Is applied in series with the input. Therefore, the feedback factor beta. The feedback factor beta, it is Vf by V0. That is, output is Vf, input is V0. Therefore, we have beta is equal to Vf by V0, or Vf is equal to beta into V0. We can see here the output is in series with the input. Output of the feedback is in series with the input. Positive is connected to negative, negative to positive. Okay, positive is connected to negative here, and negative of this current is connected to positive of Vi. That is, it is connected in series. Okay. Now beta is the gain of the feedback network, or it is a feedback factor, and the total gain of the amplifier, that is the closed loop gain. It is called as closed loop gain, right? Closed loop gain means it consists of the amplifier, this circuit, forward amplifier, right? And it also consists of the feedback. Both these together it is called as closed loop gain. Both these together it is called as a closed loop gain, or the feedback amplifier, the amplifier with negative feedback. Amplifier with negative feedback, right? Because the voltage here it is applied, that is, it is in opposite polarity with respect to Vs. Okay, negative, it is positive here, then it is negative here, negative to positive. Therefore, as the feedback voltage is in opposite polarity with respect to input, right? That is why it is called as the negative feedback. Negative feedback. Okay. Next is voltage shunt feedback. Voltage shunt feedback. As I told, voltage shunt feedback means the output voltage is collected, output voltage is collected, is applied as input to the feedback, is applied as input to the feedback. Then here the input is the current source. Input is the current source. The output is in parallel with the current source, or it is in shunt with the current source. Okay, the output is in parallel with the current source. That is why it is called as voltage shunt. Output is voltage which is collected from the output of amplifier applied as input to feedback, but the output of the feedback is connected in parallel or in shunt with the current source. Hence it is called as voltage shunt feedback amplifier. Voltage shunt feedback amplifier. Here the transfer gain, that is the gain without feedback, is A is equal to V0 by II. V0 by I. Output is V0, then the input is the current. Okay, that is the II. Right? The source current, it is getting split into II and the current which is flowing to the feedback network. That is, we have in the feedback network the feedback factor beta given by output by input. Output is IF, input is V0. Output is IF, input is V0. Therefore, feedback factor beta is equal to IF upon V0. IF upon V0. Okay, that means this beta is affected by the V0. As V0 changes, the beta also changes. As V0 changes here, the beta is changing in accordance with the V0. Okay, that is the current from this amplifier and the current from the feedback that is going to affect this output voltage, because here from this circuit also we are getting the output from the amplifier, and from the feedback also there is a current flowing to the output. So both these currents are going to affect the output voltage. Okay, so this is voltage shunt feedback network. Okay, beta is equal to IF by V naught, or IF is equal to beta into V naught. IF is equal to beta into V naught. Voltage shunt feedback circuit. Next, current series feedback network. Current series feedback network. In the current series feedback network, we have the amplifier, the forward portion, and the feedback network. The input is the voltage. Input is the voltage, right? Vs, that is the source voltage or the supply voltage, and the input voltage is Vi. Output is the current which is flowing through load resistance, because here in the current series feedback amplifier, the current is tapped. The current is tapped from the output and applied as input to the feedback. Current is tapped from the output and is applied as input to the feedback. That is the meaning of current. And series means the output of the feedback network is in series with the voltage. It is in series with the voltage here. Okay, it is in series with the input voltage. That is why it is called as series. Okay, current means the output is collected. The output, the current which the output current is tapped. The current is tapped from the output of the amplifier and is applied as input to the feedback. Series means the output of the feedback is in series with the input. You can see here positive is connected to negative and negative to positive. They are in series, right? And hence it is called as current series feedback amplifier. The gain. Now one more thing here for the voltage shunt feedback amplifier, V naught by I. V by I is what, students? What is V by I equal to? According to Ohm's law, V by I is equal to R. Is it not? It is resistance. Therefore, this amplifier is also called as trans resistance amplifier. The voltage shunt feedback amplifier, this amplifier is also called as trans resistance amplifier, because it's a resistance what we are getting here, V naught by II. Therefore, it is called as trans resistance amplifier. Then if we see this circuit, current series feedback amplifier, it is I naught by Vi. I naught by Vi. That is, output is current, it is flowing in series through load, and input is Vi. Okay. Now this is reciprocal of resistance, is it not? This is reciprocal of resistance, and hence it is conductance. We know that reciprocal of resistance is nothing but the conductance. This amplifier is called as transconductance amplifier. The gain of this transconductance amplifier is I naught by Vi. This is the gain without feedback. If we consider the gain with feedback, then it is I naught by Vs. I naught by Vs. Okay. This is feedback gain. This is different. Beta is equal to output by input. Output is Vf. Output is Vf. That is feedback voltage. Input is current. Okay. That is beta is equal to Vf by I naught, or Vf is equal to beta into I naught. If you look back here, so here the total gain of voltage series feedback is V naught by Vs. That is the closed loop gain. It is called as closed loop gain, or the gain of the negative feedback amplifier. Then here in the voltage shunt feedback amplifier, the output is V naught, input is Is, right? That is the gain with feedback is V naught by Is for the voltage shunt feedback amplifier. And for the current series feedback amplifier, the output is I naught, input is Vs, so it is I naught by Vs is the gain with feedback. It is with feedback. Clear here? Next, current shunt feedback. The current shunt feedback amplifier, this is the source current or the supply current. Then the input current is II, input current is II, output current is I naught. Output current is I naught, right? That is equal to IL, which is flowing through the load resistance. Clear here? Now the current output is tapped from the output of the amplifier. Current output is tapped from the output of the amplifier and applied as input to the feedback. This is the meaning of current. Now the meaning of shunt is the output of the feedback is applied in parallel with the input current source. The output of the feedback network or of the feedback circuit is applied in parallel or in shunt with the input current source. Right? That is the meaning of shunt. Okay. Then the gain of the amplifier without feedback, it is I naught by II. I naught by II. With feedback, the gain is given by AVF, that is a closed loop gain. It is I naught divided by IS. I naught divided by IS. That is the gain of the current shunt feedback amplifier, the closed loop gain or the amplifier gain with negative feedback. Okay. Then beta is given by, that is output is the current here. It is the current because the output is in parallel with the current source. So this is the current here. That is IF we are getting. This IS current is getting split into IF and II. Is getting split into IF and II. Correct. So now this I naught, I beta is given by IF upon I naught. IF is the output, input is I naught, beta is feedback factor, that is IF by I naught, IF upon I naught. Okay. This is current shunt. Now what is the difference between voltage shunt and current shunt feedback? Difference between voltage shunt. If we look at voltage shunt, the output that is collected from the feedback from the amplifier is voltage. Okay. Here we are collecting the voltage output from the amplifier in voltage shunt. Then in current shunt we are tapping the current. We are tapping the current from the output of the amplifier. From the output of the amplifier. This is the difference between voltage shunt and current shunt. And output from the feedback is in parallel with the current source, input current source. That here also the output of the feedback is in parallel with the current source. It is same. Whereas in voltage shunt, what is the main difference? The voltage is collected from the output of the amplifier and applied as input to the feedback. In current shunt, the current is tapped from the output of the amplifier and applied as input to the feedback network. Okay. So these are the 4 different types of feedback circuits: voltage series, voltage shunt, voltage series, voltage shunt, current series, and current shunt feedback circuits or amplifiers. Okay. Series means connecting the feedback signal in series with the input signal voltage. The meaning of series connection is, that is what we say as voltage series or current series. It is nothing but the feedback signal, it is in series with the signal voltage, input signal voltage. Then what is the meaning of shunt? Shunt means connecting the feedback signal in parallel or in shunt with an input current source. Shunt means connecting the feedback signal in parallel or in shunt with the input current source. That is the meaning of shunt, voltage shunt or current shunt. Okay. Then series feedback connection. The series feedback connection results in increase in input impedance and decrease in, and the shunt feedback connection results in decrease in the input resistance. Series feedback connection results in increase in the input impedance or input resistance, and the shunt feedback connection decreases the input resistance. Whereas the voltage series, the voltage feedback decreases the output impedance, and the current feedback increases the output impedance. Okay. The series feedback, it increases the input resistance, whereas shunt feedback decreases the input resistance. Voltage feedback decreases the output impedance, whereas current feedback increases the output impedance. Okay. So these are few of the points about the feedback connection types. Right. Let us look at the small derivation about the voltage series feedback amplifier. This may be asked in examination. Voltage series feedback amplifier, derivation of gain with feedback. Right? They are asking to derive the gain equation or the transfer gain with feedback equation for the voltage series feedback amplifier. So this is our voltage series feedback amplifier. We have Vs, Vi, V0, A is equal to V0 by Vi. Then beta is the feedback factor, that is Vf by V0. Vf is output. Then input is V0, Vf by V0. Right? Let us start from the basic equation. Transfer gain without feedback. The gain without feedback is V0 by Vi. That is, the output is V0, input is Vi. Without feedback it is, that is A is equal to V0 by Vi. V0 by Vi. Or V0 is equal to A into Vi. V0 is equal to A into Vi. Right? Cross multiply here, we get V0 is equal to A into Vi. Now let us apply KVL to the input portion. Let us apply KVL to the input circuit here, input side. What we get? Negative to positive plus Vs, positive to negative minus Vi, then positive to negative minus Vf is equal to 0. That is negative to positive plus Vs, positive to negative minus Vi, then positive to negative minus Vf is equal to 0. Am I right? Negative to positive plus Vs, positive to negative come in the clockwise direction. Negative to positive plus Vs, positive to negative minus Vi, positive to negative minus Vf equal to 0. That is what it is written here. Vs minus Vi minus Vf equal to 0. Or Vi is equal to, rearrange for Vi. Vi is equal to, because we have Vi in the equation here, the gain equation, Vi is equal to Vs minus Vf. Take Vi to the RHS, it will become plus Vi is equal to Vs minus Vf. Take it as equation B. Now substitute equation B in equation A. Substitute equation B in equation A. We get V0 is equal to A into Vi. Right? What is Vi? Vs minus Vf. That is V0 is equal to A into Vs minus Vf. A into Vs minus Vf. Now multiply inside here. We get V0 is equal to AVs minus AVF. V0 is equal to AVs minus AVF. But what is Vf? What is Vf? We know that from the feedback factor equation, beta is equal to Vf by V0. Output is the feedback voltage Vf, input is the output voltage V0, therefore beta is Vf by V0. Yes or no? Beta is equal to Vf divided by V0, or Vf is equal to beta into V0. Vf is equal to beta into V0, correct? So that equation I have written here. Vf is equal to beta into V0, because beta is equal to Vf by V0, or Vf is equal to beta into V0. I am cross multiplying beta into V0. Vf is equal to beta into V0. That is Vf. Now substitute this Vf in this equation. Whatever we got for V0, Vf is equal to beta V0, right? That is what we are getting here. Let us check. V0 will be equal to, that is AVS. V0 will be equal to AVS minus A into Vf. What is Vf? Beta V0. Beta V0. This V0 is equal to AVS minus A beta V0. Am I right? V0 is equal to AVS minus A into, this is A is the gain here, gain A into Vf. What is feedback voltage? Beta into V0. So we got V0 is equal to AVS minus A beta V0. V0 is equal to AVS minus A beta V0. Rearrange the terms. Bring this V0 term onto one side, right? So this is also V0. Here also we have V0. Bring it onto one side. If we take this to LHS, it will become plus. It is V0 plus A beta V0 is equal to AVS. V0 plus A beta V0 is equal to AVS. Take V0 common. So V0, if we take common, that will be 1 plus A beta V0 multiplied by 1 plus A beta, that is equal to AVS, right? V0 into 1 plus A beta is equal to AVS, or V0 by Vs. Output is V0, then the input voltage is Vs. That is supply voltage with feedback. Output is V0, input is Vs with feedback. V0 by Vs is AVS. That is V0 by Vs is AVS or AVF, right? That is equal to, rearrange the terms, A divided by 1 plus A beta. That is the feedback, the gain of the voltage series feedback amplifier with feedback. It is given by A divided by 1 plus A beta. So what is A? A is the gain without feedback, and beta is the feedback factor. Instead of asking directly as derive the equation for transfer gain of voltage series feedback amplifier with feedback, they may just give this equation, derive the equation A divided by AF is equal to A divided by AF 1 plus A beta for the voltage series feedback amplifier. That means you have to start from the first equation without feedback and then use all these substitutions and get the final equation as AF is equal to A divided by 1 plus A beta. Right? We have to derive in this way. So there are different ways of asking the same question. Right? One way is direct asking, directly derive. Another way is they can just give this equation, derive the equation AF is equal to A divided by 1 plus A beta for the voltage series feedback amplifier. Then you have to derive the equation. Okay. In today's class, students, we covered with the different feedback connection types, that is voltage series feedback, voltage shunt feedback, current series feedback, and current shunt feedback. Right? These are the different circuits: voltage series feedback amplifier, voltage shunt feedback amplifier, voltage shunt feedback amplifier, right? Current series feedback amplifier, then current shunt feedback amplifier. Then we came to know that series means connecting the feedback signal in series with the input signal voltage. Shunt means connecting the feedback signal in parallel or in shunt with the input current source, right? With the input current source. Then series feedback connection increases input resistance. Shunt feedback connection decreases the input resistance. Voltage feedback decreases the output resistance. Current feedback increases the output impedance. Okay. Then voltage series feedback amplifier derivation of the transfer gain or gain with feedback. We derived the equation starting from the gain equation without feedback, and finally we arrived at the equation with feedback for the voltage series feedback amplifier. It is AVF is equal to A divided by 1 plus A beta. Okay, A is the gain without feedback and beta is the feedback factor. Okay. Any doubts here, students, in today's class? Any questions here? Hope you all understood. Hope you all understood, students. Ankita, is it clear? Ankita?
Yes,
Was
sir.
it understood?
Yes,
Any questions, Ankita?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Any problem in understanding? Any question? Okay, fine. Chandrasekhar?
Yes, sir.
Chandrasekhar? Any
Clear,
questions,
sir.
Chandrasekhar?
No, sir. No, sir. All clear, sir.
Okay, right. Fine, fine. Janvi? Janvi? Sagar?
Yes, sir.
Sagar? Any problem? Janvi, any problem in understanding?
No, sir. No problem.
Janvi? Clear with the concepts?
No, sir. Yes.
Concepts are clear? Right. Okay, fine. Okay. Sagar? Sagar? Sai Prakash? Sai Prakash? Sanket? Sanket?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Was it understood, Sanket?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Shraddha? Shraddha?
Yes, sir.
Understood, Shraddha? Today's topics, any problem in understanding?
Yes, sir. Understanding.
Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Shubham? Shubham?
Yes, sir.
Any problem in understanding, Shubham? Any questions?
No, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir. Clear, sir. Everything.
Fine. Fine, fine. Good. Tejas? Tejas? Manjunath? Manjunath?
No, sir. No problem.
Understood? No problem? Good.
Yes, sir.
Atiya? Atiya?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Understood the today's topics, Atiya? Today's concepts?
Sir. Understanding.
Understanding? Are they clear? Are they clear concepts?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. In the next class, we'll continue with the some more derivations of the various amplifiers. That is, we'll take up the output resistance, input resistance derivation of the voltage series feedback amplifier, and then we'll move on to the voltage shunt feedback amplifier derivations. Okay, that we'll take up in the next class. Thank you.